All right. So I'm here with Josh Partridge, first year Bay Power player.
First year.
So you're a rugby league boy.
Yeah, come from rugby league and come have a kick around with the AFL boys.
So what's the story there?
I just spent all my life in New South Wales, down near Sydney there, and grew up around rugby league. I played a bit of AFL as well, but it wasn't as big, and a lot of people around it. So yeah, up here it's a bit bigger, and got talking to Walshy there and told me to come and kick. So here I am.
So Walshy's the Bay Power influence. So
Yeah,
we got
he's
him
the man.
across. So that's good. So obviously you started the year off, and first year in, first few games playing reserve grade.
Yeah, 3 games of reserve grade, and then got the call up to first to back up for a couple of injured players. So yeah, now second game now. It's been good.
So what was the last senior game? Was it last week you played against the Bombers?
Yeah, last week against Bombers. Yeah.
So how was that? Because you obviously wouldn't know the rivalry that was going on.
I heard a bit about it the week before. Told to get me boxing gloves on, and didn't know too much about it. Just had a couple of little talks with the boys, and they were just saying just be ready for anything out there. And played the first game of Reggie's before it, and then got caught up. Ginge come and had a chat to me halfway through the game and told me to come play. So yeah.
And so as you take out obviously your first senior game against the arch rivals as a pretty good effort, and obviously I think if we go back to the record books, that's probably the biggest win that Bay Power's had against the Bombers.
Yeah.
So your take out of the game, you went all right. What position they been playing you?
So I've been playing in the back pocket or flanks sort of thing, just pushing up into the centres as well a little bit. Just wherever sort of there's a free man, just hold that open, hold outside the ruck there, just stop them from getting down into our forward line or our back line, their forward line.
Yep.
Yeah, but my sort of take on that game, we awesome through the centres there, and obviously the forwards are real strong there, so they were kicking a lot of goals and having a good time. The back line, we're just working as a team. There's lots of voice out there with Schleiny, just helps us out heaps. Like me being a new boy, he just gets in my ear and tells me exactly where I need to be, and yeah, it's awesome. So.
It's very exciting, and it's exciting from us spectators watching and seeing you guys go about it. But even the skill level that we're seeing, and like you say now, the talking and everything else that's going on the field, it's obviously helping the new guys along as well. So there's a couple of guys that haven't played the game before, and getting a run even in the A grade, and they just seem to be fitting in without any transition period. They're hitting the ground running. Obviously you've been training with the main group, and everything's just going along swimmingly. So today, leaving the Bombers game, it was a great win. So today we've gone into Bulldogs, straight into this team.
Yeah, time to run on. So.
Yeah, so you played what position?
Back pocket, and then the flank as well. That second half just pushed up the position and just held that centre line, so they couldn't push down in their forward. So good game. I kept them scoreless for 2 quarters. They got 1 in the second quarter and 1 in the final. We didn't want to let them in, but these things happen. We picked up. We weren't going to let them get 2 in a row and try and hold that. That's a big part of the team, morale and talk at half time sort of thing. We don't want to get 2 in a row on us. So it was this big talk to the boys, and once they got that first one, we just stood strong and just really tried to hammer and stop that ball coming back down.
So we were talking off air, obviously new to the game.
Yeah.
And you said there was, what did you learn anything, or was there anything that you need to work on, or things that you picked up on? So you just want to tell us. So did you learn anything, or there was some stuff that you maybe could have, should have, or didn't, or will, or
definitely learned a lot, especially in this game. The first game I was fairly tired after that the Reggie's game, but this game coming straight in that run on side. Yeah, you learn a lot. The boys sort of have that extra little respect for you and want to help you out as well. You're part of that team, so they need you as much as you need them. Definitely learnt. I need to stick on that man a lot more. I let him get a free bit, but I made that effort to get back to him. But just to save myself a bit of energy, just sticking on him, not letting him free. Definitely my fitness, need to pick that up. In this first grade, it's a lot more fast-paced and the tempo's a lot higher. So
it's a bit of a step up, isn't it, from seconds to first?
Extremely, yeah. No, it's good, but
Oh, that's awesome. So now, obviously, you want to try and fight to keep your spot in. Obviously, there's a few guys out. So what's your plan now? Obviously, you want to stay in the first, but you got to work. And so what do you think you need to be doing?
just keep myself training with Joshy and Sliney and that, and just keep getting little tips off them and start smashing that gym out and getting my fitness up, of course. And just like trying to learn those little things where stop panicking under a bit of pressure and get that handball away, and just back it up for the boys, and just definitely me fitness.
Awesome. Oh, that's cool. So we got I think we've got across the waves here at home next week.
Yep.
So obviously a fairly convincing win here today. In some would argue as pretty ordinary conditions. It was raining, but the standard of footy that we saw from all the players, you wouldn't picture it as a dirty, horrible day of wet weather footy.
We definitely played to our strategy. Told get that one handball away and then try and find the man out of the centre there. So we kept the ball down, kept the eyes down, and just try and hit those leading out marks. So you're kicking towards a player that's running towards you. So
that was the focus. That was the focus pre-game and through
definitely.
the course of the game. Yeah. Oh, cool.
And then big kicks out of that back line. Try and free us up a bit, get a bit more structure, and obviously instead of trying to take those big marks in that back line, just try and punch that ball out, back down the line, crumb it, and make a bit of a mess of it so we can sort of pull it. We know we have the boys there will back us up and get in there in that ruck. So that was definitely our plan. It worked. So.
Awesome. So I see you enjoyed it. Enjoyed the A grade side now. So now you've got to sort of put yourself. Obviously we've got a lot of numbers, so everyone's going to push for a spot now. So everyone's going to be busting their bum to try and get themselves into that first team. So it's exciting to watch, and it's good to watch the new guys coming in, learning about the craft. We had another guy today with Joe Ingram, who was we could watch him thinking through the processes, and the more experience he has out here, it's just going to be fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. He had a lot of good touches out there today, so it's good to see him start handballing that ball away instead of sort of same sort of position I'm in. Stop panicking under a bit of pressure. The boys talk to you a lot. They tell you when you're free, tell you when to hands it, or get that kick away. So no, he did awesome. Lots of good kicks into that pocket there, and just getting the hands away to like the fast little guys like Jarzi and Simo and that. So that was awesome work. So
if we come to the footy on a Saturday, Arvo, what jumper you wear? What number?
47.
47 on the back. So we come up and watch Joshy Partridge,
in the back
number 47, run around.
Yeah.
So that's sensational, and well done today. I'm loving learning the game and learning the craft. It's really exciting for us guys sitting on the boundary line watching you guys learning the craft, and it's all fantastic. So well done today, and a sensational effort. Good job.
Sweet. Thank you. Cheers.
No worries.